morning, winners. This is Sasha Fearless, here to let you know that you are beautiful and good enough to accomplish anything that you want in life. In today's video, what I'm gonna do is watercolor some hair that I got from Amazon. The company that I got this hair from is called Aopusi. The color of the hair is 613, so it's very light blonde. Also, I got a 4x4 22-inch closure and 24, 26, and 28 in the 3 bundles that I got. The hair is also body wave. The company also sent these lashes, which are very full. Before I even start watercoloring the hair, I'm going to use my Shimmer Light shampoo in warm water. And what I'm going to do is dip the hair into it. This bottle has been used, you guys. Just don't mind the way it looks. If you have the Shimmer Light shampoo or any purple shampoo, this should work. What the purple shampoo is going to do is neutralize the yellow tones in the hair. My goal was to get platinum hair, but due to the product that I used, it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to. But the result that I got was still amazing. That's later on in the video though. For now, I'm just gonna dip my 613 bundles in this purple shampoo water to neutralize the yellow tones. Bundle 1 down, 2 bundles, and a closure to go. After dipping the bundles in the purple shampoo, I just dip them in some conditioner just to put that moisture back in the hair so it's not dry. Alright you guys, after it's all said and done, the hair was watercolored, conditioned, and dried. I made a wig. Now, if you'd like to see a video on how I make wigs, I have other videos on my channel, and I can link a few in the description box. It is possible to rock the color like this, but I personally feel like, due to my skin tone, I don't think I can pull this off. But you know what? Somebody else can, just not me. So let's get into a close-up of the closure and a close-up of the hair. A lot of the yellow tones have been neutralized, but there is still some left in the hair. As you can see, the knots on this closure have been bleached, but that makes sense because the hair is naturally blonde anyway. So in order to do the watercolor, I'm going to use the Adore 150 Platinum. This, by the way, you guys, is a semi-permanent color. Right here, you see 2 bottles of color, right? So later on, I decided to add something else into the mix, and you will just have to wait and see. Alright, let's get into this. So I added one of those already. I poured one in, and I poured a second kettle of hot water, right? Now I'm taking one of the bottles of the platinum, and I'm pouring it in there. And you guys, sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, pour 1 bottle in there. Now I'm gonna stir it around because I want to see what's going on. I want to see the color, and I want to figure out what I want to do next. So this is the second bottle. I'm pouring the whole 2 bottles in here, you guys. The whole 2 bottles, and I'm getting every single drip drop of this color in it. And as you can see, the base of this color is a purplish, like a midnight purplish color. I took some Blue Magic hair grease and I rubbed it underneath the closure because I didn't want to stain the lace, and it worked. So as you guys can see, as I'm dipping this hair, it is starting to look very purplish, like bluish purplish, and not really so much platinum in my opinion. What do you think? If you yourself have used the Adore Platinum 150 before on 613 hair, comment down below and let me know how it turned out for you. Like, did you get a similar result to this, or did it turn out true platinum the way you wanted in the first place? Now, I'm not complaining about how the color turned out because I think it looks beautiful, but to me, it just didn't turn out the platinum that I was envisioning in my head. So you guys, at this point, I'm like, okay, it's not the platinum that I was expecting, so why don't I just add another bluish color to accentuate the blue that it already has? So I put in a little bit of Adore, this blue color right here. I don't remember what color it was, but I just put it at the top of the hair, not the very bottom. I left the bottom the color that it was, and at the top, I just dipped this blue color. I just dipped the hair in this blue color. Now, you see that other color that's sitting on the side of the bucket? I intended to use that, but I said, nah, let me just stick to this one. And I'm so happy I did, because this, I think it came up pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Da 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 da. Okay, so at this point in time, it looks meh. You know, just meh. But honey, wait until I stylize this look, okay? Let me stylize the hair for you, because the hair looks completely different in its natural state than it does when it's styled. This is how the color turned out, okay? This is how it turned out. Now, the thing with watercolor is it's so tricky. Like, it's super tricky. I notice that the color sometimes doesn't always turn out as even as you want to. And in this case, it didn't. Now, my question for you is, if you've done this before, has this happened to you? Okay, you guys, this is savable, okay? This is savable. So I put my Blue Magic oil on the closure again because there is a second step to this process. The roots are going to be colored darker with this Revlon 40 medium ash brown. Now, the box that I have is in all Spanish and I don't know why, but it's okay. After the color has been mixed and everything, I just take a little spoolie. This is a little, it's called a spoolie, I think. This is my little eyebrow brush. This is what I use to apply the color so that I don't stain the lace.
We're rolling,
Rolling,
rolling, yeah,
rolling,
rolling on the river. Yeah, we're rolling,
rolling,
rolling, yeah,
rolling.
rolling on the river.
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much.
You look at this wig and you see that black band on the side. Now, you may wonder, why didn't I bring the wefted hair right onto the band, right? Well, here's something that I had to learn the hard way. Whenever I make a wig, right, and I sew the hair onto the band, when I say the band, I mean that black piece right there on the left of this video. If I were to sew my weft onto that band, it would disguise the band better, right? Makes sense, right? But here's the thing. When I did that in the past, the wig ended up being tight on me, and it was so tight to the point where it didn't fit. So it kind of like tightened on my head, and it looked cute, but it just wasn't secure. So right now I'm at the point in time where I'm like, okay, how is it possible for me to be able to sew the tracks onto the band without it being so tight like that? If you have the answer to that question, please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. And honey, you will make my whole year.
Thrown out all the photographs, they just don't feel the same. And I screen your calls, 'cause we don't talk anymore. I'm cleaning out my house, and finally I can breathe. I'm trying to move on like you did so easily. You're the reason why. You're the reason why.
Because I colored the closure dark, I'm going a little further down and into around where the face frame is. And the reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I'm bringing this darker color down is so that it looks seamless, it looks uniform all around. Like I have to bring the color down to this point because I want it to look uniformed.
To help. You knew how to make me feel small, as if I was nothing at all. Cleaning out my house, and finally I can breathe. I'm trying to move on like you did so easily.
This is the back of the head. With the darker roots, I'm going a little bit under the closure because like I said, I want to maintain that uniformity. I want, when you look at the front, the sides, and the back of the wig, it looks like there's dark roots where dark roots should be. It has to look seamless.
And the reason why we're better off not friends is 'cause without you I can love myself again. And the
After I do the color, you guys, I just let the color sit. I think it sat on for about 45 minutes and then I rinsed it out.
I should.
So now we're on to the final step.
You're the reason why. You're the reason why. You're the reason why. And you're the reason why.
I'm now getting ready to style the hair. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to use my flat iron and my Duval curling wand. I am so in love with my Duval curling wand because I love the finish that it gives my wigs. Sectioning clips are great to use when you're styling the hair because it sections the hair out of the way.
Give it one more chance. Will you have it? Give it one more chance.
I'm starting off by curling the back of the head with the curling wand, my Duval curling wand. Styling the hair is actually pretty simple, you guys. I prefer to use a curling wand over a curling iron because it's just so much easier. Like, all you do is wrap the hair around the wand. What do you think? What do you prefer, curling wand or curling iron? Let me know in the comment box. I'm gonna speed up the next part because this is pretty much repetitive. I pretty much do the same thing at the back of the head, but I do something a little different once I get to the top, back, and sides of the head, and I want to show you guys that in a few.
Feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and
Okay, you guys, so this part is so important. At the back of the head, I just curled everything with a curling wand, but as I get to the top, I want to make sure that the top of the head is smooth because it's the part that shows. So I take my Remington flat iron and I flat iron not the whole thing because I want to keep the body at the ends. I just flat iron the roots, and then you're gonna see me go back and continue to curl the ends. This is such a neat trick, and you should definitely be utilizing this if you're doing a curly wig like this.
look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break it any moment and shatter your insides. If you feel my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you, so last thing I know. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I promise, now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I would rather lie, I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight, I would rather lie to you. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you.
You can spray some Got To Be spray if you want to tame your flyaways.
Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you, so last thing I If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I promise, now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I would rather lie, I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight, I would rather lie to you. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you.
When it comes to the sides, I'm going to do the same thing that I did when I got to the top of the head. I'm just going to straighten the roots and then curl the ends away from the face. That's it, you guys. Like, it's pretty simple, and I know you can do this too because you're awesome, and I'm pretty sure that when you do your thing, you are going to kill it. So you literally watched me take this 613 very blonde yellowish tone hair and turn it into a beauty like this. Now if I can do it, then you can do the same thing, because I believe in you, and you have to believe in yourself, because you can pull this off too. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, because I have other wigs that I've made on this channel, and I have more to come, because I love making wigs, and I love doing dreadlocks, and I love teaching you guys a lot of cool, neat tips and tricks that I've learned over the years as being a hairdresser. So subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see all my videos, click the notification bell.